Hi guys, it's Eminem from Let's Go Fishing. I've decided to use the tripod as a selfie stick. As you can see, I'm down at Harvington again, and all I'm going to say, you can hear a big machine going off behind me over there, look. And this is what I mean about keeping the venue clean. Now, what he's doing is taking all the cutting right down. Now I'm going to stand there and wait for half an hour for him to do his job. And I went to the shop just, and I've gone and got myself. I love this bait. Love it all the time. I use this one all the time. This is what you call the stem swim, I call it stem swim. And that's the bait I use all the time. Yeah, let me flatten it out for you so you can see the title of it. That's what I use all the time. Now, I had a bit of spare cash, so I treated myself to 3 lots. I ain't going to use all them today. Don't worry, I'm not using all them today. But as you can see, the bloke's doing a fantastic job over there. And I think it's good that they keep the place nice and clean. As you can see, we've got a bit of sun in the sky today, broken cloud, not like yesterday. But they have forecasted rain. The wind again is blowing from the west. But a bloke suggested yesterday, one of the guys from the shop said, why don't you park your car, reverse your back end by the water and use it as a windbreak, because he reckons the wind's going to pick up today. So I'm going to do that. It's a bloody good idea. The gaffer's riding round at the moment in his white car over there. He's just come up to me. I've had to apologise to him and say, I'm sorry I didn't win the lottery last night, so I can't buy the place. As I said, if you broke it up into sections, this is one of the first sections I would buy. And I'll tell you now, that bloke is doing a great job, because he's taking all the reeds away from the base. All the reeds in front of me here, above my thumb. Yeah, look, all this stuff. When he comes past, it'll be, oh God, the way he's done it over there is beautiful. Flatten it all out so you can get to the bank. As I said, it's massive here. I mean, from the water side here, up to the road, it's about 25-30 yards. So, you know, there's a lot of space up here. You could have built this pool bigger, to be honest. You could have had it right, gone right up to the corner, just, you know, instead of there, could have brought it back to about there, another 10-15 yards, I'd say 15 yards into this corner here. But now he's gone and done this really nice. Now that over there now, the way he's cut it down, what I can see, is absolutely gorgeous now. He's gone and done that pool over there. There's another pool just beyond over there. That's called middle pool. So he's done middle pool. Now he's doing this. I can't remember what pool this is called. I don't really care. But yeah. He said, oh, you'll have to wait half an hour. Oh, I don't mind. So I'm in no rush today. I've come on my own today. My mate Paul, he thoroughly enjoyed his day yesterday. And excuse me guys, I'm going to try and set this up so I can sit down and wait for the I think it's come round. Oops. Yeah, so of course I'm here on my jack, and I bought loads of bait, and today I've had some good, well, I haven't had good news. I think I was watching the news. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the legs down on this bleeding tripod. I'll get them all set up in a sec. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, man. Touch on my touch. Oh, there we go. That's better. No, I've had some good news. Well, I've been listening to the news this morning. And on the news this morning, they were saying, now this is in London, and they've gone and fined a water company 125 million for polluting the rivers in London. Now, I know what I harp on about pollution in the rivers. To me, that didn't have to happen at all. Because if that company diluted, or their solution, they could have done something to stop all that pollution going into the river, they wouldn't have to be paying out 125 million. But who's you going to end up on that 125 million? The people who they give the water, well, the people who buy the water, they're going to increase their prices to pay off their crap, what they've already put it in the river. You see what I mean? It's a no win-win situation in that respect. So the poor people who they supply, they've got to pay more for their cock-ups. So, again, I'm going to talk to you. If anybody picks this up, who owns that, who works or owns that company, it's your own fucking fault. You wouldn't get fined if you sorted your pollution out before you put it in the water. Don't discharge so much crap and you won't kill the water off, will you? It's your own fault. Ha ha on you, you arseholes. It just, and also the payments they give to the hierarchy in the company. Oh, we're making this much money. Yeah, but they're being investigated. They should start doing it not just in London. They should do it all on the region, every region where these people are polluting, and give them, never mind mega fines. Yeah, give them a fine and say, right, okay, next year, sort your crap out. You know, they wouldn't have to be paying all that money out. Because as I said, it all goes back onto the people who they provide for. So that's one bit of good news I've had today. I've really enjoyed that, because I sat there, I said, about bleeding time, they got really hit hard. But again, looking at it, as I was driving down, I was thinking, yeah, they've charged them that much for a fine. Who's going to end up paying it? The people who they supply the water to. So it's a no win-win situation. Well, it is a win situation if they sorted their crap out before they put it in the water. Dilute it right down as far as they couldn't get it down. I mean, come on. They got all these scientists and that working in their company, in all these laboratories. Surely it's gone. They can sort something out to sort their water out easy. But I'm a small Indian. I'm being a little bit of a shit really, because I don't care, because they deserve it. They deserve getting fined. But That's me. Call me whatever you like, I don't care. But again, so much being done for a change. Let's hope a lot more people get on board about rivers, because I was just speaking to Dave who owns the place. I told him, I said, sorry, I didn't win the lottery, so I can't buy the place. And I just had to talk to him for about 10 minutes. He said, if you had this place, what would you do? I went, really? And the bloke who I was talking to in the shop the other day, he said, you want to listen to him, Dave, because he's got some bloody good ideas. As I said, I'd have this covered up. I'd have, okay, it's going to be an expense. I'll put a sign down there saying, this place is cambered. In other words, for the people who take the fish out, right? And I said, in that pool over there where I fished on a couple of weeks, about a month ago now, I said, that pool, I said, I'll take all your little fish out of there. I said, I'll net it, take all the little fish out of there. I says, and your water down there, what you own, I said, I'll put them in there. And he said to me, he said, yeah, but they'll swim away. I went, not all of them. I said, because the reason why I do that is to replenish that river, that part of the river. And to me, or have a couple of contests on that pool. Every small bit of stuff they catch under a pound, no, about a pound mark, put in that river. Say about do 10 contests on there constantly. We'll get some pleasure anglers on there. So look, I want a lot of pleasure anglers on there. Any small bits you catch, you keep them and have like a big tub over there where they can put them in, and then take them down there, tip them in. Wouldn't be no harm in that, you know. At least in one respect you're still making money by letting people fish it. Empty a little bit, get all the little bits out. Do it for a couple of months. I mean, you don't have to completely empty it. Just make sure you got a few out of there. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut your legs because, as I said, the machine's coming past. Right, now I'm going to turn you around while this machine comes past. And you see all that stubble there, just there. I bet it's going to be all gone. When he moves, I'm going to move my car back. Oh mate, you've done a great job. You want to see it. He's tractor. Look at that. Don't he look cool now? Oh man. What a job he's gone and done. I mean, look at the rest of that up there. I'm going to show you that up there now, look. See all the stubble there by the trees in front of his motor. You look at that. I was going to tidy that up. This is what you call looking after your fishery. That's what you have to do. Look, it's clean. You know what I mean? To me, this is why you should look after a venue. As I said, look at the way he's cleaned that down there, man. That is so cool. He's going to do that far bank over there, all along the top there, above his thumb. Looks so tidy. And that's what you want. You want to go to venues where they keep it nice and pristine. You know, I mean, yesterday, me and my buddy Paul, who come here, and his son, we never left, well, the only little bit of mess we left, well, the bait he kicked over. But I mean, look at it, it is absolutely the dogs. Can't beat it. And it's cleaned all that, and all the ducks are over there, settled down now. It's, what can I say? It's just so nice here. It's nice when people who own type places like this, you know, sorry, I'm on a tilt, sorry. I'm on a tilt, my camera's on a tilt, so I want to stand straight. It is absolutely amazing. Now you can understand why I keep coming here, because it's tidy. You don't want to go to a shithole to fish. No, you want to go somewhere where it's nice and bright and clean. Right. I've just made up some, made up loads of these cords. Because what I might do, I might put me, I've got like a little bit of a awning in there. I might reverse my car, just do a canopy across. Yeah. So I can keep dry if it rains. I can put all my cooking stuff there as well, you know, so that I got absolutely bleeding ringing wet yesterday. Anyway guys, I'm going to cut you off, and it's the 28th March. No, it ain't March. What am I going to? We're in May. Sorry. 28th of May. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going to turn you around just to show you. I don't know if you can pick it up. I don't know if I'm picking it up on here. Turn you around a bit more. The wind is coming from the west, and the ripples on there again are massive. But as I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to park up now, and I'm going to show you how I've parked up and the reason why I've done it. Well, you know the reason why. I'm going to use it as a windbreak. Use the car as a windbreak. Good idea? Yes, I think it is. Anyway guys, catch you later. Bye.